triangle ABC with vertices A, B, and C. Their coordinates are given. Find the equation and the length of the altitude from the vertex A. So there is a line from vertex A. So let's understand the question by making the triangle. So this is a triangle ABC. Okay, let me label it. So this is A, this is B, this is C. The coordinate of A is 2, 3, B is 4, 1, and C is 1, 2. Now there is a altitude from vertex A. Altitude means the height or the perpendicular. This, let's say this is AD, which is making a 90-degree angle because the perpendicular is making a 90-degree angle on the line on which it falls. Right? Now, everyone, what we have to do, first of all, we have to find the equation of line AD. Okay. And we also have to find the length of that. Means this distance we have to find out. So two things we have to do. Right? So for the distance, we have the direct formula, everyone. If you don't know, modulus of Ax1 plus By1 plus C divided by A square plus B square, right? So this is the direct formula. Now, in the distance, when we are about to find the distance of some line of perpendicular, this equation that I got, this is from the equation of line on which the AD falls. Means this is basically the equation of the BC, right? So let's understand the question first. Let's work out for the equation of line AD, right? Now, everyone, for equation of line, if you will see, so I'm just rubbing it. I'm doing it side by side. Just understand the question very carefully. What is given? If you will see this line AD, what is given? You only have the point A, 2, 3. If you will find out the slope, you can have directly the equation of line, because equation of line passing through a point and having some slope, we have the general equation y minus y1 is equals to m of x minus x1. So if you easily find out the slope for line AD, because we know that AD is perpendicular to BC. When two lines are perpendicular, so their slope product, that is equals to -1. If I find out the slope of BC, then I can apply this formula and find out the slope of AD, which is m1 I have taken, correct? The slope of AD I have taken as m1, slope of BC I have taken as m2. Now, if you will see BC, everyone, we have coordinates of B and C both, right? Which is 4, -1, and this is 1, 2. If we have the coordinates of the ending point and the terminating point, we can easily find out the slope of BC, which I have taken as M2. Direct formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I am taking this as x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. It's your choice. You can take vice versa also. So y2 is 2, y1 is -1, and x2 is 1, and this is -4. So 2 plus 1, because minus minus is plus, which is 3, and 1 minus 4 is -3. If you will see, this will give you -1. So slope of m2 that we have is -1, right? Now, because I have the slope m2, I can easily find out the slope of m1 by putting in the formula. This is not required now, everyone. So what I did, I am using this formula. So m1 multiply m2, which is -1, that is equals to -1. This is the formula. So m1 is what? -1 over -1, which is 1. So m1 now I got as negative. M1 I got as 1. Okay, I easily find out the slope of line AD. Now, you have the slope for AD and you have a point also. So you can easily find out the equation of line AD. So equation of line AD that we have, that is equals to y minus y1. I am taking this as x1 y1 because that is the point on the line AD. So y minus y1, which is 3, is equals to m, which is 1, x minus x1. When you open the bracket, this is 2, sorry. It will be x minus 2 and y is equals to x. I am taking this 3 to that side, become positive. -2 plus 3 is +1. So this is the equation of line AD. Okay, so y is equals to x plus 1. So now what is not required? This is not required for us. Now let's find out the equation of line BC. Now, which form you will use for equation of line? For BC, you already have the coordinate of B also and C also, and you have the slope also. So you can use the formula, because when we have a line passing through 2 points, so we have the direct formula, that is y minus y1 over x minus x1 is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That is the direct formula that we have. Okay, so we put the formula x and y you never put in the equation of line because that is not the fixed point. Fixed point is x1 y1 x2 y2 and so on. So y minus y1. So b I am taking as x1 y1 and c I am taking as x2 y2. So y1 is -1 and x minus x1 I have, which is 4. Y2 minus y1. So y2 is 2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. This is, so y plus 1 and x minus 4, that is equals to 3 over -3, which gives you -1. So when I solve it further, it will be y plus 1 is equals to x by 4 goes in multiply with -1, it becomes minus x plus 4. So the equation will become y is equals to minus x plus 3. So this is the equation of line BC. This is the equation of line for AD, right? Now everyone, let's understand how to solve it for the length of AD. That is very, very important. Okay, that is the main point that we have to discuss. Length of AD. We have the direct formula, the distance formula that I have is Ax1 plus By1 plus C divided by A square plus B square. Now, when you are finding out the distance of line, the perpendicular line, so we always put this part of BC. So we put the equation of the BC. So what is the BC equation? I'm taking everything to the left hand side. It will become y plus x minus 3. So y a, I'm just directly putting it of what is C here? Y minus x plus 3 is for the BC now. And this will y plus x minus 3 is equals to 0. So what is A? What is B? And this is C for us. So A is 1 only, correct? So direct x1 plus B is also 1. So that I am taking y1 plus C. C is -3. So -3 divided by what is A and B? 1, 1. So 1 square plus 1 square is 1 square plus 1 square. So when I solve it, what is x1 by 1? X1 y1 I have to take for the coordinate which is on the line AD because we are working out for the distance of AD. So I'm putting 2 comma 3. So 2 plus 3 minus 3 over. This is 1 square which is 1. 1 square 1. 1 plus 1 2. So it's square root 2. So now what is the value of the AD? Distance equals to, this is 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. So it's 2 by root 2 positive because there is modulus which gives a positive value and which gives root 2 only. Okay, so the distance of line AD is root 2. So in this question, we have used so many formulas. We started with the slope of BC. When we find out the slope for BC, because AD is perpendicular to BC, so we use the formula m1 multiply m2 is equals to -1. Then we find out the slope for AD. After that, we find the equation of line for AD, y is equals to mx plus c, because we have the point here and we have the slope also. After that, we have find out the equation for BC by using the 2-point slope form, 2-point form equation of line. Okay. And after that, we have worked out for length of AD, which we have the direct formula in NCRT, that is Ax1 plus By1 plus C over A square plus B square. Please remember the numerator that we are using, that is for the line BC because AD is perpendicular on BC. So whatever we are using as ABC, that we are taking out from the equation of line BC. Okay. And X1, Y1 we are taking from the line AD, the 2, 3, that coordinate, right? So yeah.